what God says. That's exactly what Jesus did. Jesus came one day to the seashore. There were so many boats, but he came to the right one. He came to the boat of Peter. He never does mistakes. There are no accidents. He's always on time. His decisions are always right. He came on time to Peter's boat and he said, Peter, why don't you cast your net this time? Peter said, Jesus, I have tried everything. My job has failed. My marriage has failed. My family has failed. I'm talking the language of 21st century. I tried all night. I have caught nothing. My ministry has failed. My people have failed. Nothing is working in my life, Jesus. I have come to end of myself. Jesus said, that's the best place to be. When you come to end of yourself and when you say, I cannot do it anymore. And Jesus said, Peter, cast your net down this time. He said, at your word, Lord, I will cast the net this time. At your word. What is that word? That word is a rushing wind. That word is a whirlwind. That word is a mighty wind. That word is a torrent. It's a hurricane. It's a tornado. It went into the sea and changed the currents and brought all of the fish into Peter's net. And it was net breaking, boat sinking, loads of fish into the bosom of Peter. Amen. Because the word of the Lord has left his mouth and the abundance of sea was turned to him. Amen. So today, when you take words of Jesus, you understand. He looked at the mountain and he didn't say, climb the mountain. He didn't say, fast for the mountain. He didn't say, pray for the mountain. What did he say? He said, speak to the mountain. Amen. When he looked at the fig tree, he didn't say, cut the fig tree. He didn't say, call the JCB to uproot the fig tree. He didn't say, let's see how many men can push the fig tree. He said, speak to the fig tree. When he saw the wind, he did in the sea, when sea was disturbed, when all the disciples woke him from the sleep, he didn't say, okay, let's come up with a strategy. What we can do next? How to save the boat? SOS, save our ship. He said, speak to the wind. The storm, amen. He spoke and it came to be. Because every time God speaks, the rushing mighty wind, the breath of God goes out. My dear friend, you have that breath, that pneuma inside of you. What an honor. Amen. Ruach is inside of you. The breath of God is in you. So what you must prophesy as the Lord commanded. Say the same thing what God said about your future. Amen.
This excerpt is brought to you by priyaabraham.org. To get the full message, visit priyaabraham.org.